back to another live. I know it's been a few days since I've been on here. So hey everybody. It is I think Wednesday. That's crazy. I think it's Wednesday, y'all. Anyways, happy hump day. If it's not Wednesday, y'all correct me in the comments. But I decided to hop on here and make this live super, super, super simple, y'all. Super simple. As simple as I can. Even though I've done lives like this before where I've made it simple, but I guess I need to do an updated version. So I decided to hop on here and just talk about online income, y'all, and how anybody can do this, how anybody can sell some type of digital product. If you're one of those people, when you hear digital products, you hear digital marketing, you automatically get just annoyed. That's probably going to be the reason why you continue to stay broke, because at the end of the day, y'all, digital products is not just about courses, y'all. A lot of people think when they hear it, they just automatically think courses. It doesn't even have to be a course, y'all. It can be a guide, it can be an ebook, it can be a webinar. Digital assets can be so many different things, and like I said, anybody can do it. And it doesn't take a lot, y'all. It's really not rocket science at all. So as y'all can tell by the title, I'm literally just going to break down how you can start earning money online as a complete beginner and not have to have a huge following like most people think. Because a lot of people won't start because they automatically assume that they have to have a huge following, y'all, and you don't. When I started my journey, I started from zero. I think all people did. At one point, everybody was at zero, even the people who've made millions. When I started my journey, I started from zero. I started on a brand new account on Instagram, and I was faceless at that, completely faceless. So I started my journey in April of 2024, and I came across it probably like how y'all come across it, either by seeing me or seeing somebody else talk about it. I was just smart enough to like stop and pay attention because it made sense, y'all. Sometimes you just have to use the wisdom that God gave you, the discernment, and just know what makes sense. No, miss, I'm building digital journals. I'm so excited. Right. Congratulations. Exactly. And as long as you learn how to position them right and get them in front of the right audience, you're gonna be good. That's the thing. So a lot of people will make products or they'll buy done for you products, which nothing's wrong with that. But the whole key to it all, y'all, is making sure you get the products in front of the right people who the products are for. And that's how you're gonna always be able to make consistent income. Like I said, my thing is, if you don't have some type of digital asset, digital product, y'all, same thing when y'all hear those terms, you should, because you can be making money, y'all. You can be making so much money. Even if you have a 9 to 5, it does not matter. You can be making money on the side. And I guarantee it's gonna out, y'all. My phone, if my phone is loud, my freaking Instagram is going crazy, y'all. My Instagram has been growing so fast, and I constantly get DMs over there. It's crazy. I can't keep up with the amount of DMs. Look, I prayed for growth on Instagram and I'm getting it. And now let me not complain, right? But I have so many DMs. So, yeah, like I said, don't think that you can't do this. I don't care who you are. I don't care how old you are. You are beautiful. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how young you are. I talked to somebody who was 17 the other day. It does not matter. Do y'all not understand? There's this older guy who sells digital products. He's like 60 something years old. Wasn't even tech savvy, y'all, at all. Got in there, made like 1,500 his first week, and now he's over 10K. Okay, so at the end of the day, especially y'all that are looking for extra income, maybe struggling, maybe living paycheck to paycheck, maybe wanting to be at home with your kids, maybe you have debt, maybe you just want to take back your time, y'all. There's no amount of money you can put on time. Time is your most valuable asset. I say it every single day. Like, don't waste my time. I'm not gonna waste yours. You started on IG. Yes, I started on Instagram, y'all, when I originally started. That's where I first saw people talking about digital products. Like I said, I was just a regular working mom, just like most of y'all probably, right? Working a job that I hated in corporate America. Thank you, Shadow. Working a job that I hated in corporate America that wasn't paying me enough, that was draining the life out of me. Soul sucking job, basically. And I know a lot of y'all can relate to that. Just a soul sucking job. And I could have easily just sat there, y'all. I've been telling this story for 2 years now. Go look on my channel. I could have easily just sat there, did nothing, and complain every day. And that's what a lot of people do. They complain about their situation. They won't do anything different. They complain every single day and won't do anything to change it. Y'all know what that is. That's insanity. When you do the same thing every day and you're expecting a different result, you're not going to get it. So all I did was look for ways to make money online. The number one thing that kept coming up back in 2024, and even more now, y'all, because it's a growing industry. Do your research if you don't believe me. It's not going anywhere. Digital products. So once they started popping up in my feed, I started, y'all know how the algorithm is. Once you watch one video on one topic, they think, okay, let me just show her all the videos, right? I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That's why I don't like to look at certain stuff. Let me not get sidetracked. But I don't like to look at certain stuff, or like if I want to look up something like on TikTok or Instagram that I just want to know, I'd be so scared because I know my whole algorithm gonna change and they gonna start showing me, and I don't want to see it like that, right? Anyways, this was a good thing because once I looked up digital products, I started seeing more and more about it, and I started seeing people talk about it. And my first reaction, if I'm honest with y'all, my immediate reaction was what? Like it seemed unreal because I saw the numbers that people were talking about. I saw the income they were talking about, and I'm like, these people can't be making this kind of money. I'm over here struggling at this dusty ass 9 to 5, trying to make money, upset, can't stand the job. They sucking the life out of me. And these people over here talking about they woke up to $1,500 in their sleep. I'm like, what? So your first reaction, you're gonna be taken back once you start seeing it. But y'all, I'm just that type of person. I'm gonna do my own research. So I'm like, I immediately knew like that it was true. I'm not one of those people who gonna, oh, it's a scam, it's a scam. No, because if I would have said that, I wouldn't be where I am today, 9 to 5 free, right? And working for myself and not having to have somebody tell me when I can freaking eat and when I can go to the restroom, right? So I realized it wasn't a scam. Thank you, Skyla. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. Are y'all listening about the digital products? No, let me stop. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't listen to nobody else, I'm telling y'all, I've been showing up on this channel for 2 years. Well, I've been on the channel for longer than that, but I didn't take it serious on YouTube until I started digital products. When I first was making content, I was making work from home content because I was working from home for a bank that I hated. Okay. And I was talking about how much I hated my job and how stressed I was. And then eventually one day I discovered digital products and then I started talking about that. So, anyways, that just goes to show how your life can change. You can have that. You can actually have that. You just have to be serious about getting started. And I'm telling y'all, for beginners, y'all need, I don't want to say y'all need to because you don't have to. I started with a course called ABC. I'm just going to be real with y'all. I was brand new and I wasn't going to make my own product. You see what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with that, but the reason why I didn't want to do that and why most people don't do it because you can have faster success by selling a product that's already done, already proven, already works. Plus the product UBC, the course, it taught me what I needed to do to be successful. Does that make sense? So that was the reason I went that route. And then also because I saw a lot of content on it as a beginner. I kept seeing this course, ultimate branding course, ultimate branding course, and I kept seeing people talk about it. And I kind of sat on it for a little bit, and I was like, you know what? I'm investing. I'm investing, y'all. No lie. I bought the course from a complete stranger on Instagram that I had zero conversations with. That's why when y'all be hesitating on investing in yourself, investing in your education, I'm just like, why? Because y'all will find ways to spend money on all other kinds of things that is not gonna make you money and bring you any money back, and you go spend your last on it. But when it comes to investing in something that is actually gonna make your money back and some, and possibly even change your life, y'all hesitate. Like that's crazy to me. So, anyways, at first I kind of was like, oh, $500, okay. And I thought about it. I'm like, do I want to keep coming to this bank, being stressed out every day, having all my time taken all day, or do I want to? So and so did it, and then I'm looking at all these other people on vacation. She did it. She did it. So then, the obvious thing for a smart person is, okay, if they can do it, I can do it. And a lot of y'all don't have that mindset. Y'all be thinking, I can't do it. I can't do it. You're never gonna be successful like that. I'm the type of person. If I see a lot of people doing some stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do that if I want to, because I feel like if multiple people can do it, I'm smart enough to do it. If you work a 9 to 5 or go to school, you can sell digital products because that tells me you can follow directions, you can read and write, right? That's it, y'all. You're following directions. So, anyways, I started with UBC, NBX. I wish I had bought UBC. I had got roadmap and feel discouraged, girl. I have a niche and I just hesitate to decide what to focus on. Thought off like maybe I should be looking at competitors more. No, girl, not necessarily, y'all. So that's why I'm here. I have mentorship. If anybody needs mentorship, that's kind of what I was gonna go into, but I went on a rant about UBC. But anyways, like I said, UBC is how I started. And then I sold only that course, affiliate marketing, for almost 2 years. I just transitioned into building out my own offer, which is mentorship and coaching to help people who possibly may have another product, kind of like you, NBX, and you're struggling to make sales because you don't know how to position yourself online. It's so many different things that you should be doing in order to be successful, right? So that's why I did that. So like I said, I have mentorship open. If anybody is interested, just click the link in my bio, y'all. You can book a free call with me. The call is free. We can talk and we can decide if it's a good fit for us to work together. Depending on where you are, where you're trying to go, we can talk about it. So that's the new offer that I've been doing probably for like a month now. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, never thought I would be, my offer would be mentorship and coaching. Y'all keep hearing me say that because I'm just being honest. I got in this with affiliate marketing, and it worked. You see what I'm saying? I didn't have to create anything from scratch. I bought somebody else's course and I sold it over and over and over and over and over and over again, y'all. That's what y'all don't understand, the beauty of digital products. UBC is an affiliate course. And at the time when I got it, y'all, it was master resale rights. So that meant I made 100% profit. So think about it. I spent $499, let's just say 500, with a complete stranger online to buy a course so that I can learn the skill of marketing and sales and branding. And I knew in my heart I was gonna make my money back because I saw all these other people making thousands. I'm like, I know I can make one sale and at least make my 500 back, right? That's how you should be thinking. Y'all, I bought the course in April of 2024 and I made $10,000 in May of 2024. The very next month, y'all, my second month as a complete beginner in the digital marketing space, I made 10K. Y'all can go back and look at the videos. I've been talking about it from day one. And I continue to do that anywhere between 5 and 10K for an entire year for the rest of 2024. And I worked my job at the same time, y'all. So even though I was making all this money, way more money than my job was paying me, and y'all hated that job. I hate to use that word, but I truly did. It was so stressful. Just thinking about it, I think I got PTSD from it. I'm not even gonna lie, because every time I think about it, I just listen. Zanita, exactly. Um, but anyways, I got sidetracked that quick, y'all. I'm telling y'all that I don't even know what I was talking about just because I mentioned that job. Oh, I was working my job and making more money selling digital products. Most people would have quit. They would have been out of there when they hit that 10K. But I had to be smart, y'all. I got kids. I can't just be quitting. I got to make sure the stuff work, right? So I'm very responsible at the end of the day. Like, I just am. I've always been like that. So I literally worked my 9 to 5 and sold digital products every single month. Digital products was making more money. And all I was doing, y'all, was selling somebody else's course. I didn't have to do no work as far as creating it. That's why I don't understand what y'all be waiting on when I be telling y'all to start. Get started. It's not hard to do. Anybody can at least make one sale and then you're whole and you're not out of anything and you're left with all this information that you can use to make money. I literally did that. It allowed me to pay off all my debt. It allowed me to save money quicker because while I was making this money, I was still working, right? And then eventually a year later, I quit my job. I couldn't take it no more, y'all. I quit my job March of 2025. So I just hit the 1 year mark of no job last month. Last month? Is this May? No, this April, y'all. These months, I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna blink. Y'all gonna wake up tomorrow. It's gonna be 2027. It is April already. Y'all, it's about to be May. The year just got here and it's almost halfway over. So I don't get what y'all be waiting on. Especially the people who've been watching me since day one. By now, you could have made your money. You could have made thousands by now, especially if you've been watching me since the beginning. If you've been here since the beginning of the year, you too. What you waiting on? You could have already quit your job by now if you wanted to. Y'all, we literally halfway in the year and y'all be hesitating on something that works. It works, y'all. It works for anybody. You have to put in the work to make it work. If you are trying to sell a digital asset right now and it's not working, it's just you need help. Something you're doing is not connecting. And a lot of the time it's y'all positioning, it's y'all's messaging, it's the way you present the product. You may not be reaching your ICP, the wrong people seeing it. So it's a reason why nobody's buying it, right? And sometimes you just need to have help. It's that simple. I think I read that. I have two programs and have not had any success. I think I need exactly. That's what I'm saying, Didi. I have mentorship. I be telling y'all to book a call. I can tell y'all what I offer, how it works, how much it's gonna cost. I'm just telling y'all. Y'all say that, but then y'all don't go book the call. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm here. Like that's literally my own offer now. I offer mentorship. That's what I still talk about UBC because I still promote it to people who don't have a digital asset, right? Because at the end of the day, y'all, how you gonna make money if you have no digital product? And everybody don't want to make their own digital product. The thing is though, you don't have to start with UBC. If you want to create your own offer, that's what I help with in my mentorship. Finding out what you're good at and helping you build out your own digital product so you can promote it to your audience. If you don't want to do that and you want to just resell affiliate marketing, you can buy UBC, y'all. You can buy UBC. It's a course for beginners that's going to teach you what you need to know about marketing. Simple as that. You don't have to worry about creating a product from scratch. You can start making money like that. And then once you get good at what you do, of course, you can then transition and make your own offer if you want to. That's literally what I did. I just did the shit for 2 years. I should have been did my own offer, but I sold the course for 2 years, y'all. Why not? It was working, right? But then eventually I'm like, okay, let me do something of my own. So that's what I'm saying. This is not ICP, ideal client profile, DD. So basically your target audience. Basically your target audience. A lot of y'all making content, y'all spinning y'all wheels because the wrong people seeing your content. And you wonder why your product ain't selling. Because the people who the product is for either not seeing it or they don't know it's for them because of the way you're presenting it. You why should they buy it from you? You get what I'm saying? So it's buyer psychology, y'all. A lot of y'all don't know about it or y'all don't have it, and that's just a part of the problem as to why you're not selling it. Especially if you have a product like UBC that we know works and we know sells because thousands of people have changed their life with it. People have made millions. You get what I'm saying? So we know it works. So if you have a course like that and it's not selling, it's you. You see what I'm saying? At some point, how long are you gonna spin your wheels and do the same thing before you reach out for help? Y'all, I literally invested in a coach. I spent 10K. I already was making money. Y'all see what I'm saying? And y'all be complaining about $500 or $1,000? Like that's insane. I literally, like I said, started my journey April of 2024, was making money, made 10K my second month, made almost six figures. I've made over $200,000, y'all. And I still invested $10,000 in a coach a couple months ago. You know why? Because at some point I want to grow. I want to make more. You get what I'm saying? And I couldn't figure out what was stopping me. That's when I figured out I needed to create my own offer and do something different because I know what I'm talking about. I have the value. I know what to say, and I needed to pivot. Put it like that. But a lot of y'all won't even start. Y'all just sit, y'all watch, y'all ask a lot of questions. Y'all won't start though. Y'all ask good questions though. I love the questions because they be the right questions. But you have to. I have DWA and NPM. Yeah, DWA. I don't have DWA, but I know DWA is a good course. You know what I mean? So if you have DWA, you have to figure out why you not able to make the income you want to make. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, if you want to book a call with me, you can, DD. It's up to you. A free strategy call. I can kind of tell you how I can help you, and then you can decide if you want to do that. That's why I do the free calls for serious people. If you're not serious, don't even, you know what I mean? Because like I say, some people you are fit to work with and some people you not. I've been saying it since day one. All money ain't good money. I talk to the people before they sign up for mentorship because I want to know where your mind at, what you're trying to do, right? Because at the end of the day, my guarantee for people when they sign up for my mentorship is that first of all, my mentorship is 12 weeks, y'all. But the catch is, if you don't get, when we decide on your goal and where you're trying to be, if you don't get to that within the 12 weeks, I continue to work with you at no extra cost until you get to where you need to be. That's the reason why I like to talk to people, because if I'm guaranteeing people, just think about it. If I'm guaranteeing people results, baby, I am not working with everybody, because some people who are lazy, you're going to be working with their ass forever. If you tell them, you get what I'm saying? Like, so that is the reason why I do the strategy call. And then if I feel like, which DD, I'm pretty sure you are somebody who's serious, you know? But that's what I'm saying, y'all. You have to invest. Like I said, I invested 10K into a coach just so that I can elevate and get to the next place that I was trying to be. So y'all can't, I'm telling y'all, and a lot of y'all got all these different things y'all know how to do. And I'm telling y'all, people will pay for you to solve a problem for them. But you have to know how to package it up. It's that simple. And not just package it up, you got to know how to present it, because you can have the best offer in the world and it can be the most aesthetic and it can be the nicest thing and da 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 and not make a dime if you don't get on that internet and know what to say and how to position yourself as an authority for one, and make people feel some kind of emotion when they see your content. Because if you don't do that, it's going to be hard for you to make consistent sales, y'all. It's so much that goes into it, but at the same time, it's not. Once you learn it, it's not. And a lot of the times, y'all, like I said, Instagram. If y'all been here with me from the beginning, y'all know I've been complaining about Instagram since day one. I done told y'all I was gonna quit Instagram so many times, but something wouldn't let me because I'm like, I done worked too damn hard. And then plus, not only that, y'all, followers don't equal sales. Y'all know my Instagram, y'all, baby, I couldn't even get to 1,000 at one point followers, but that didn't stop the fact that I still had made multiple five figures at the time. That didn't stop the fact that I made 10K my second month as a beginner, y'all. I made my first sale selling a high ticket course like UBC with 300 followers. So followers do not equal sales for one. So don't think your audience size has anything to do with it, because it don't. You see what I'm saying? But y'all know I've complained about Instagram so much, y'all, and I figured it out. I figured it out. Like I figured it out. I literally have gained like 1,000 followers in like a week, maybe a little more than a week. 1,000. I went. Y'all know I know something because I went from being stuck, y'all, at this one particular number. I couldn't hit 2K for nothing. I couldn't hit 2K at all. I kept gaining a couple and losing a couple, gaining a couple, losing a couple. Y'all literally gained almost 1,000 followers in less than a week just from doing a strategy that I figured out. I'm telling y'all. And at the end of the day, it's a strategy behind it, because the last thing you want is a bunch of followers that's not there for the right reasons, because then you just getting basically it's vanity metrics at that point. So it is a strategy behind it, because I honestly I'd rather have a low following than a whole bunch of followers who are not gonna ever buy anything or not there for my content and they just saw one post because it went you know what I mean. So it's a strategy behind what you do and how you do it. But yeah, y'all, that's just something I learned just from investing in a coach. I think it's my messaging on probably is D. Where you at? Like, where do you post it? I start posting on IG. No, it don't hate you. That's the same thing I said. You sound like me. I used to say, thank you, MBX. Yeah, book a call, D. Look, it's in my bio. I think I know I have it in there. I just don't know what it's called. I think it's business mentorship. Book a call and we can talk, and I can kind of see where you're at, and then you will be able to know like what you can do. What's the next move? But I used to say same thing. IG hate me because I couldn't grow. It they don't. It doesn't hate you. You just. It's IG is different, and it's just things you have to do. Like I said, I've gotten almost 1,000 in a week. No lie, y'all. My DMs be going crazy, and that's just because I had to switch up what I was doing. Like I was just, and then when I thought about it, I'm like, this is all stuff that I knew already. But it's like sometimes when you hear it in a certain term or say certain way from certain people, it just makes more sense. So when I figured out what it was, I'm like, all of this is stuff that I knew that was in my face, but it's like I didn't really, how can I explain it? Y'all get what I'm saying? It was like stuff I had in courses that I have, but I didn't really connect the dots. So even me, y'all, sometimes you just have to, you gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day. But yeah, you definitely got to get back on IG, y'all, because IG, I'm not gonna lie, IG, I love YouTube down though. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna start back coming over here more often, because y'all know I've been slacking over here. That's because I've been over here trying to work with Instagram's algorithm and trying to respond to all these freaking DMs I get every day. But I'm like, baby, I'm not leaving my main platform just because y'all now want to act right on IG. But at the end of the day, y'all, when you want to sell high ticket, I'm telling y'all right now, them high ticket clients, they're on Instagram. I'm telling you right now, if you want to sell high ticket clients, they on Instagram. And I'm not saying they not nowhere else. They here too. But TikTok is a little iffy when it comes to people who gonna actually pay for your services, you know? And it really just depends, honestly. It really just depends. Thank you. Are you Eastern? I'm Central Time, MBX. You're Eastern. I have so much shit. You sound like me. If you saw my list of stuff I have on the school platform, you'd be like, damn, she got a lot of stuff. I do too. But it was all for like a different reason. You know what I mean? All my stuff, some of it overlaps, but I never like bought, like if I had UBC, I wouldn't get DWA. You see what I'm saying? Like I never overlapped stuff that didn't make sense. But I have like an ads course, I have UBC, I have a faceless course, an AI course. I got all kind of shit. An Instagram stories course. Like I have a bunch of stuff, and it's crazy because I don't have that stuff. I don't even look at. I don't even look at it. But y'all, to this day, I have been in UBC. To this day, I still go back to UBC, and that was the first course that I started with. That was the course that changed my life, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that was the course that got me to where I am and allowed me to be able to even quit my job and know how to build my own offer and do all the things that I'm doing. It started with me just learning from a course. And like I said, when I started, it was master resale rights. So that meant every time I made a sale, I made $499. Shortly after I started, they changed it to affiliate, y'all. But it's high commission. This ain't no little bitty commission. Literally, if you join UBC, y'all, if you're serious about learning and getting started, every time you make a sale, you're making $424. That's a lot of money at the end of the day. Think about it. If you made 4 sales, that's 2K already. And that can easily be done. Easily. I have so many accounts. Like, girl, what you doing? Accounts like you talking about social media accounts? NYC, New York. Okay. What's the weather like in New York right now? I bought a template bundle and then I left like a fraud. I felt like a fraud. Why? That's the thing, y'all. It's I don't know. Stuff just has to make sense. And at the end of the day, you got to be careful who you buy from, because if they're not gonna guide you a little bit and kind of tell you how to use it, then you're gonna be stuck just spinning your wheels, honestly. Yeah, over here I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas, baby, and it's hot. It ain't even April. I think yesterday it was like 90 degrees, and we're not even in the summer heat yet. Like, it's crazy. I just know we gonna be in for it this summer. Like, it's hot. Like today, the sun is not really shining. It's kind of cloudy, like an overcast. But baby, walk outside. It's still hot. It's still hot. I'm glad I caught your live. Very inspiring. Weather is nice today. Very spring. Oh, that's good. Thank you. I'm overthinking. I need to stick. Yes, a lot of people, most of the people I talk to and come in contact with, when I speak to them and find out what's holding them back, 90% of the time they overthinking so much stuff. And when I give them clarity, they like, okay, I was really overthinking. A lot of y'all be overthinking. And then some people, their issue is they want everything to be perfect. If you wait to be perfect, you could have already started imperfect and then been got perfect by the time you start trying to be perfect, right? So once you have enough information, enough tools, you have to start. You only gonna learn from your mistakes. Even me, y'all, still learn from my mistakes today. It's still stuff I post that I'll be like, dang, I shouldn't have posted that. Or I know how to do it better the next time, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's not hard. Like I say, it's 2 paths, y'all. You can start with an affiliate course that's gonna teach you everything you need to know. I'm talking about from the branding, the marketing, like all the things you need to know as a beginner. If you sit here watching and you like, well, I don't know and I don't know what to do, you don't need to know what to do. That's why you invest in a course that's gonna teach you. Not any course, a course that works, right? I'm not giving y'all and selling y'all no any course. Go back. I've been saying UBC is the course that changed my life since the beginning. But if you want to truly do this and truly learn it, y'all, this is not difficult. You have to get off your ass. Stop being lazy. Stop being cheap. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all because y'all be acting cheap. And I don't want to hear it because we live in America. And if you're not in America, I'm not talking to you. Well, I'm talking to you too, but I'm mainly talking to the people in America. We live in America, and there's too many ways to do shit on payment plans. And y'all be putting shit on payment plans that don't need to be on payment plans. So, Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, Sezzle, Zip, whatever it's called, all of them, you can use all of them when it comes to UBC or my mentorship. It don't matter. Use the shit. Some of y'all can start for zero down because some of y'all get approved for zero down and y'all still won't start. When I started my journey, I paid 125. I split my payment into four when I bought UBC. I didn't have no damn $500 either at the time, because that was the fact that I didn't have $500 that I could just freely spend was the exact reason why I figured out how to get that course, and I was gonna get it. That's the reason, y'all. Y'all be backwards with it. Like, the reason y'all don't do it, well, I don't have the money. Well, the fact that you don't have the money should be your motivating factor as to why you start digital marketing and you figure out how to get it. I'm just saying, just think about it. Y'all, it's backwards when I speak to people. And I'm like, I don't want to be in a position where I can't have money saved or have extra money to do what I want to do. Or if my kids need something, I can't just do it. I don't want to go in the store and have to check my bank account right before I make a purchase just to make sure I got money. Who don't nobody want to live like that? I don't. And if you living like that, you don't have to. I'm telling y'all, you don't have to. You don't got to. It's a choice. Thanks, Tasha. Yeah, that is my problem. That overthinking. I'm waiting for that perfect moment. There, exactly. It's not coming, girl. To this day, I ain't perfect. It's never gonna come. I'm telling you right now. To this day, I be doing shit and I be like, damn, why I do that? But you know what? I do it better the next time. It's not coming. There's no perfect moment. There's no perfect time. The perfect time is now. Whether you talking about posting the content, promoting the product, or just starting, it don't matter, y'all. Y'all be procrastinating. And like I say, time is not waiting for nobody, not even me, y'all. It's about to be 2027, which is crazy to me. It ain't waiting for us. It's really not. Like, I was just talking about this with my daughter the other day, because my daughter is in college, and I was like, look, enjoy your college years. Not like that, because she like a good girl. My child, she her mama's child. She a good kid. But um I was just telling her, because when I was down there at her college, it just took me back to like when I was in college, and how I didn't really soak up the moment. Like, I didn't really realize, because when you get older, and then you don't know, because you don't know what's ahead until you get there. So now that I lived it, I can tell her. So when I was in school, yeah, I enjoyed myself. I did what I was supposed to do, but I really didn't like really just live in the moment. Like, them your best years when you ain't got a care in the world. Your mom and daddy paying for everything. Some of them ain't gotta work. You just need to take your ass to school and make good grades. Like, really, like, live in that moment. Cause baby, once you get out of school and that real life and them bills hit your ass, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna never be able to go back. Like, it's a whole different ball game, baby. You got responsibilities at that point. So I had to tell her, because when I was there, it just took me back to like how I really didn't like just soak up in the moment. Baby, I would go back any day and not have to worry about a damn bill. Listen, I had to get in the field, sis. Get in there. Not even you. I have no idea what you're talking about, Stellar. I miss having those days, not gonna lie. Right, I did too. Like, I didn't really, like, I understood it, but like, if you don't know what you don't know. Like, we had never been adults, so we didn't really know like what shit was gonna be like when we became adults. And then we also didn't know the freaking world was gonna be as stupid as it is now, right? Back when I was in high school and my college years, like, times were just different than they are now. Like, everything's so much more expensive, people crazy, so much going on in the world. So it's just like, I just be telling them, like, enjoy being the age you are now. Like, enjoy life, because baby, when the bills hit, you better be ready. You better be ready. That's all I gotta say. Because I ain't taking care of you forever. Right. We were like, there's mad time left. Right. We didn't, that's another thing. We didn't understand like the time aspect. We was just so young. We like, oh, we got our whole life. What? Like, when you get a certain age, all that shit go out the window. I'm like, damn, like, why is it this year? How old I'm gonna be? Like, I look forward to my birthdays because I want to just wake up and be thankful. But at the same time, I'm like, baby, huh? It's my birthday again? Like, what? I'm good. Like, I don't even be wanting to see a birthday so quick. Yeah, be in the moment and embrace it. Want to grow. Right, exactly. That's what I be telling them. Like, live in the moment and just enjoy life where you at. Like, don't be in no hurry to be no adult. Especially not now. I don't even know. Like, if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't even have no children. Cause like, the last thing I want to do is ever not be here for them. Like, I can only imagine how the world gonna be once we gone. Like, and they have kids. Like, hopefully it get better. But the way it's looking is going downhill, right? So at the end of the day, I don't know. I be telling them, just like, enjoy the moment. and do what you need to do. Do what you need to do now. So that way when you get like me, you don't make the same mistakes. Baby, I went to college, I didn't even finish doing what I was supposed to do. I left, right? And it's like, why? And at the end of the day, now you don't even gotta go to school. That's what I be saying, y'all. Y'all be a lot of y'all be in school for digital marketing. I don't know why you wasting your money paying at college all that damn money. If my daughter would have told me she want to go to school for digital marketing, I'd have said, bring your ass here. You ain't, I can teach you that, right? But she don't want to do that. I was like, we're not spending thousands. We can get you right on online, and I can teach you how to do digital marketing, and you can be making money instead of waiting 4 years, getting a degree just to get out and go find a job for somebody else. That's crazy. But that's not what she want to do. So that's why she in school. But if it was, I'd have been like, I would have straight told her, no, you don't need to go to school for that. Right. Went to college, no degree. Same. Just crazy for no reason. But at the end of the day, y'all, I got out. I worked. I worked. I had kids young. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I had kids like in my early 20s, which I have no regrets now, baby, because my last child, he about to graduate next month, high school. The last one, he's 18. So I have no regrets on that now, but I just wish like I would have did things differently. But look, you live and you learn. Oops, why did I zoom in on myself? You live and you learn. That's why I be telling y'all, it don't matter how old you are. You can start digital marketing any moment. At any moment, y'all. Like I said, I've talked to people who's 17. I've seen people who in their 60s doing this. No tech skills at all when they come into this. And baby, they gonna learn how to make that money. You don't need a lot of tech skills. So if your reason is, well, I'm not tech savvy, I don't know how to work social media, that's all stuff you can learn. All stuff you can learn. All things you can learn. Yes, the world breaks our hearts. Right. I don't even try to think about nothing that's going on in the world. My phone died, but I'm going to book a call. Okay, D. I'll be looking. But yeah, just go on there and book a call. I need to get some mods. For what? Who said something crazy? Y'all seeing something I'm not seeing? I told my daughter the same. Right. Mods for what? Who talking crazy? Usually people do be in here talking crazy though. I probably missed it. I don't need no mod. I'm the mod. I block people so fast they don't even see it coming. I don't play. I will block so fast and act like I see. Oh, you talking about Stella when whoever Stella is said not even you? I let him make it, or she or he or whatever, because they ain't say nothing else. But they had one more wrong thing, and they gonna be on the block list too. Nothing happened. Right. That's the only thing I saw because he said not even you. I don't know how. I ain't AI. I'm on here talking. So I don't know. But like I said, y'all, two paths. If you brand new, it doesn't matter if you brand new. Doesn't matter if you don't know anything. Doesn't matter if you don't have any experience. Don't matter if you ain't got no followings. None of that matter. If you want to learn how to make income online and possibly quit your job if you want to, you don't got to. That's just extra money for you. Start today, y'all. You can start with UBC. That's the exact course I started with. There's payment plans on my site. I even have an option on there if you want like extended mentorship. I have another option for UBC plus the mentorship. If you want that, and if you don't want to start with UBC, if you know that you have knowledge in something and you want to turn it into a digital offer, a digital product, and you just don't know how, that's what I do in my mentorship. Y'all help you build out your own digital product, your own offer based on your own experience, your own talents, you know what I mean? Your own knowledge. So it's up to you, but this is not hard. You just have to be willing to start and not second guess it, not overthink it. Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's not coming, y'all. It's not coming. It's never gonna come because it's never a perfect time. Never. And the thing about it is, y'all, the key to all of this, you are the marketing. Like people, even though you selling a digital asset, I'm selling a product, a mentorship, somebody selling something else, people buy from you based on you. Like you are the product. That's what y'all don't be understanding. Like based on you, your values, your personality, how you show up, how you make them feel. It's a reason why people choose you. And once you figure out that about yourself, you stand on that. Don't try to get online and be somebody else. And as long as you do that, you will be successful. The people who are for you and meant to buy from you will find you and they will buy from you. It's that simple. Yes, sit down and strategize, MBX. Yes, you do. Thank you, Glitch. Yes, you do. Because y'all be sitting on so many, some of y'all be sitting on so many assets, MBX, and probably got different things, and then y'all just not utilizing them, or you not willing to take the chance to invest in help. You know what I mean? And sometimes that's all it takes. I'm telling y'all. I am telling y'all. But let me know if y'all got any questions about anything I said on this live. I am gonna start trying to come back live like I used to. I used to go live like every other day, y'all, and now I be barely making a week over here. But I'm gonna start coming back live like I used to, at least every other day. At least. But let me know if y'all got questions about anything, y'all. UBC, your own offer, the mentorship, anything I talked about, y'all, is linked in my bio. I know somebody gonna ask. Somebody either gonna ask or they gonna put it in the comments after the live. Anything you hear me talk about in my lives, y'all, is linked in the bio. UBC is there. My mentorship is there. You can book a free strategy call. We can talk about what it is you're trying to do, where you at, what you need help with, and then you can decide how you want to move after that. And then I'll also link it in the description whenever when I get off. I try to do it right when I get off, because if I don't, I'll forget, y'all. I'll get sidetracked and I forget completely. Actually, y'all, I'm gonna do something special. So if I'm gonna say two. The next two or first two people who do join UBC, if I do have anybody in here that's new, brand new, and don't have a product, and you want to start that way like I did, the next two people or first two people who join UBC to get started, y'all, I'm telling y'all, UBC is a course that's going to teach you everything you need to know. And that's going to be your product. For anybody who's not understanding, you can promote UBC and make money from it. And yes, you can do it. I did it. I was brand new at one point. So anybody who does it, the next two people, I'm going to do mentorship for free, y'all. That's one-on-one mentorship, not community mentorship. That means that I'm going to help you for free. Come up with a plan, come up with a content plan and a strategy when it comes to promoting UBC, if that's what you choose to do. It's really up to you. It's up to you, y'all. What's the best method for finding your audience on IG? So it's all about you. It's all about your bio. It's all about what you say in your content. That's how you're going to find your audience, because your audience comes to you based on where Instagram pushes your content to. So if you're not clear in your content, Instagram will push your content to people who not meant to see it. Does that make sense? So when you learn how to position yourself and say the right things in your content, it will get pushed out to the right people. And if it doesn't get pushed out and you're not getting views, then that's a whole nother thing. A whole nother thing. But you need to have your bio. That's the main thing. Have your bio right. When people come to your page, they should instantly know what you do and who you help. I go to some of y'all pages, I have no clue what y'all do. And y'all be talking about digital products. I'm like, huh? Your bio should tell people exactly what you do and who you help. So if people do find you, they know what you do and who you help. If you don't have that in there clearly, it's going to be hard for anybody to come to you wanting what you have, right? So yeah, it's all about you. It's all about you and SEO and the things you say. You don't want to end up on the wrong side of IG. I'm just saying. Like so it's all about what you say. Like if you have an offer on certain things, say fitness. If you talking about fitness stuff, you need to be making content about that. Not on there doing other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with that. Mixing content together. Your page should be all about fitness and wellness or whatever. You know what I mean? Depending on what it is you do. So the people will find you. Hopefully that helps. You're welcome. Do I got any more last minute questions? You think it's better to separate lifestyle beauty content from information content like manifesting? So what type of lifestyle beauty content? Like, is it like just day in the life, makeup? That kind of content? Because I be doing lifestyle content. I used to try to mix my stuff together. Um, it depends. So I be posting my hair. So is it like hair videos? If you doing like hair videos, and what's your niche? Like, what's your niche when it comes to digital products? Because if your niche has nothing to do with like beauty and lifestyle, like for your digital product, then you shouldn't have it on the same page. If that makes sense. Some stuff can mesh together, some stuff can't. So it just depends on what your niche is. Like me, my niche, of course, is wealth because I teach people how to make money online. It will be manifestation. Okay. So kind of like mindset and stuff like that. So that's actually like one of my pillars, like mindset, because I still talk about mindset, even though you see how I'm in the wealth niche and I teach people how to make money online, but mindset goes along with my niche because mindset plays a role on whether or not you're going to be able to make money. So one of my pillars is like faith and mindset. So I do videos on like mindset and faith, but it ties back into you making income. So it just needs to make sense. If you're doing hair videos, hair tutorials, and then you talking about manifestation, they're gonna be like, huh? Like that's two different things, right? So yeah, it depends on how it's set up. And sometimes if you are doing that and it's not meshing, that's why you're not getting the views and the reach that you want because the algorithm is confused too. Because you're doing one topic and then another topic. So that's why you don't have to be super niche down. It's just you have to, y'all, I'm telling y'all, you got whatever your niche is, you need to have 3 or 4 content pillars and you need to stick to them. You can do different formats, but you need to stick to them. But yeah, hair, if you're doing like hair stuff, I wouldn't put it with the manifestation, especially if you're selling like a digital product that has to do with like manifestation because they don't go together. So yeah, that may be like one of your things to change. Yeah, it feels forced because they don't go. Yeah, so you need to separate the two because you're gonna find it so much easier to make content on your manifestation page when the hair is separated. Then you figure out what your pillars are as far as the manifestation, and then you making videos about that. And guess what? When people go to your bio, you set your bio up that makes sense where you're talking about what it is you do and who you help. Then when they go to your link in bio, it needs to make sense. Your digital asset, your digital product needs to coincide with the content that you're making, right? So yeah, that's why it's feeling forced because they're not in the same category. But a lot of people do that. They try to put it all together because people don't want multiple pages. Like sometimes, every now and then, I do like a little small day in the life, like on my page. But that's the thing, like in the making money online or even manifestation. Like if you was doing like a day in the life, like a little mini vlog, it could work if lifestyle was one of your pillars. But then your voiceover would be you talking about, like for me, my voiceover is about stuff that has to do with wealth, content, making money online. So I may be showing like my day in the life, my morning routine, but my voiceover is going to coincide with what it is I do. But I just moved away from lifestyle I tried to move away from lifestyle on Instagram because it just, y'all, sometimes what we want to do is not what the people want to see. If you want to make money, quit doing shit that people don't want to see. I'm just saying, like, I want to put my little mini vlogs that I put on TikTok. Now, my TikTok page, y'all make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Both of them are linked in my bio. But my TikTok page is more of like, okay, I just post daily content, like day in the lives and mini vlogs. Like I really don't TikTok. I like to record my day, my coffee and all that, and when I'm going somewhere. So over there, I like to try to repurpose them videos. I used to try to repurpose them on Instagram. That's a big no. They don't. My Instagram is about teaching people how to make money, how to scale their business and build a personal brand. Yes, I could slowly incorporate it, but pay attention to your analytics. The videos that you do that work well, then the videos you repeat. If you make a lifestyle video on your page and it's trash and your other videos are not, that means that don't do that, right? So yeah, you just have to pay attention to what's going on. New here, is it Yana? Yana, welcome Yana. It's either Yana or Yona. But yeah, so y'all, like I said last minute questions like 5 times, right? But y'all, the overview of the live, we was just talking about online income. How anybody can make money with digital products is not hard. You do have to be willing to invest. Stop being lazy. Don't be cheap. Invest in learning a skill that's going to pay you back. If you think about it, if you truly want to do something and you want to make money and you want to make it work, investing money to do it is not shouldn't hurt you, especially if you know that you're going to do the work and you're going to make it back. It's that simple, y'all. I did not let $500 stop me from starting my journey 2 years ago. And because I didn't, look, I don't work a job. It's been a year, a little over a year since I quit. Do you think TikTok affiliate? Do you do TikTok affiliate? I don't. I don't. So every now and then I do like brand stuff. Like if I do like a video on like a product or something, but I don't. I don't do it. Y'all be on TikTok BSing. I ain't doing no. I just be posting my day in the lives over there, honestly. But sometimes brands find me from TikTok and they'll reach out to me and tell me like to do a product review or something like that. But yeah, I didn't even join the creator rewards program because you know when you hit 10K, you can get in it. I ain't even joined it. I'm at 13K right now over there. But yeah, because the thing is, the views, y'all, views is not what's paying people. I'm telling you, don't let people. That's another thing. I'm glad you brought that up. Don't let people lie to y'all. Views is not where the money coming from. Views is coming from people having a digital asset tied to their channel. I'm telling y'all right now. If you're not getting 1 million views on your content every time you post on TikTok and Instagram, you're not making no money. I'm just saying. So don't let nobody tell y'all they made this amount of money and it's coming from like some type of view count because they do not pay. I can get 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views on a video. I ain't gonna barely make anything. Right? So it's not that. These people who build audiences, they have a digital asset, y'all. They got a digital product. They got something in their bio that's linked back to their content, and people buy that shit and they make thousands from it. You know why? Because as long as, like I tell y'all, as long as your product solves a problem for your audience, they're gonna buy it. They're gonna buy it. That's why I'm get into digital marketing. If you're new here and you don't know what that is, y'all, that's why UBC exists or my mentorship. If you want to build your own digital product, like I said, sign up for a free call, can talk about it. And if you want to start like I did, just grab UBC. I create this channel and have not got to it yet. Not got to it. You talking about your YouTube? I think that's what you meant, right? YouTube, y'all. YouTube as well, y'all. If y'all want to be on YouTube, get on here. YouTube is. I'm telling you, you can build community over here on YouTube. People think like I made most of my money on Instagram when I started, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, most of my sales is coming from over here when I started. Over here, you can when you have a stand store, you can see your analytics. And I was getting sales from Instagram, but baby, YouTube was outshining all that shit. I'm just saying. People be sleeping on YouTube when it comes to talking about their digital products and going live. Baby, I've been over here since day one of finding out about it. And then, like I said, I even started faceless. I don't know if I mentioned that in this live, but when I first started doing this, I was completely faceless. Like I didn't show my face for like the first few months, y'all. And that didn't stop me from making income. So y'all don't got no excuses at all. You're welcome. So yeah, get on YouTube. Don't get on here trying to vlog. Don't do it. Especially if you new. Don't get on here trying to vlog and do a day in the life on a YouTube as a brand new YouTube because you're gonna be stuck there forever, like I was. YouTube, teach something, give some kind of value. If you get on here and do a how-to video, I don't care what it is. There's somebody on here on YouTube looking for it. If you come on here and make videos on how to do something or a tutorial or teaching, you'll do good on YouTube. Telling you. When you say YouTube, you mean that it's sending them to a standstill most of the time. What do you mean? So it's up to you where you send your audience, right? So what I'm saying is like when people make a lot of content on different things, like they have some type of digital product in their store, depending on what kind of store they have. Some people have beacons, some people have stand store. You may see a link tree. So even for YouTube, like when I first discovered digital products, y'all, back in 2024, when I made my first few, I think I had made about 2K, and I was new. I was shocked. I'm like, damn, I made $2,000. So I came over here and did a video on it, a sit down video, and I linked the product in my description and in my bio, the course UBC. I linked it, y'all. I made a lot of money like that just from coming over here, sharing my journey, talking about it, and teaching what I was learning. And then I made the money because people were buying UBC so they can do it too, right? Or buying another kind of digital product, whatever it is you offer. But you got to have some type of link set up for people so they know where to buy what it is you're talking about. So yeah, like I said, it's not hard, y'all. It's up to you. It's up to the person. But I am about to get off of here. I've been on here 55 minutes. Shocking. I don't remember the last time I've done an hour long YouTube live. I've been getting on here for like 30 minutes and dipping. Let me stop. But I have been. But yep, y'all, I'm about to go. Like I said, if you come across this live, thank you. You're welcome, MBX. If you come across this live later, make sure you put replay in the comments. Let me know you watched the replay. If you're brand new and you got questions and you want to reach out to me personally or direct message, y'all, your best place gonna be thank you, Tasha. You as well. Thank you for being here. The best place gonna be is Instagram because YouTube need a DM feature. Baby, if YouTube ever get a direct message, oh, I'm gonna be over here all the time. It's just hard to communicate because I have to send people there. So like I said, if y'all see this live and y'all want to talk to me, y'all got questions, send me a message on IG. My IG is linked in my bio. Or email me. It's up to you. I can answer y'all questions and help y'all what digital product you sell. So I have UBC, which is the course that I started with. It's an affiliate course that teaches you as a beginner how to make money online. And then I have my own offer, which is coaching, a mentorship program. So if you're somebody who wants to build your own digital product and learn how to do this from start to finish, I have my own product, my own coaching program. It's linked in bio, y'all. So uh I forgot what I was saying now. Oh, if y'all, like I said, if you see the live later, just comment your questions. If you have a question, I do try to respond back to all my questions. You can put it here, or if you want to reach out to me personally, just send me a message on Instagram. And anything I talked about, if you want to book a free strategy call to see what it would look like for us to work together, the link is in bio, y'all. UBC is linked there too. Like I said, the first two people or the next two people who join UBC to learn this, I'm gonna mentor you for free. So like I said, everything is linked in the bio. I'll try to link it in the description. But thank y'all so much. And I am going to try to come back live again tomorrow. If I go live tomorrow, though, it's definitely going to be before this time. So probably like late morning or something like that. But thank y'all for watching. Thank you, Yona. Bye, everybody.